it's a lot more than physical problems. And you even have more than physical impacts such as ataxia. Ataxia isn't a physical problem, it is your nerves. However, it shows itself physically. Yet, when you get a brain injury, you're faced with memory problems, like your age. You can't remember how old you are. When I got mine, I told everyone that I was 4. I thought I was 4 for weeks. And when I did come out of that, I still had memory problems. I still to this day have memory problems. I have difficulty deciphering the difference between pink and red, blue and green, yellow and orange, something as simple as color. When I think to memorize something, facts like numerals and other orders and situations like that, I can do that fairly well. And you know, most people have a brain injury when they focus on something, they remember it better than someone who didn't have a brain injury because they have exercised that part of their brain. They have had to, they haven't had a choice. So, tell me something. Now you all know how you get a brain injury, what having a brain injury means, but do you all know how not to get a brain injury? Does anyone have an idea about that? Do you? No?
Maybe you wear a helmet?
Yes, a helmet is a very good idea. Also, a seatbelt. Seatbelts are beyond important. They are necessary. More people get brain injuries each year than from a car accident and due to not wearing a seatbelt than anything else. Had I been wearing a seatbelt in my accident, I wouldn't have gotten my injuries. You know, I had a few physical injuries, but most of it was in my head. Had I been wearing a seatbelt, I would have walked out of the accident. And helmets are necessary. Another thing to consider is electricity. Electricity injures more people than you would believe. Think of splashing water on your outlet in the bathroom, or a kid sticking their finger in the outlet in the bedroom. Those are ways to get electrocuted. However, more than the physical problems which everyone fears, you must be careful of the mental problems, because electricity is more likely to injure your mind, your nerves, your senses, than any part of your body. So now that you know, you can all pick out and define that a brain injury isn't just some kind of excuse. Like when I'm getting all this help, I'm not just looking for attention. It's because it's necessary. And people aren't just doing it to look for help to get someone to notice them. That help is necessary. So, what does it mean if you or a friend is unlucky enough to get a brain injury? Would you all know how to handle it? I don't think you would. I know I didn't. Not many people do.